When I look upstream, it's like looking into the future. And when I gaze downstream, it's like looking into the past. But the place where I stand, the only place I can ever stand, is here in the present. We live in such a fast-paced culture. Almost everything is instant. We move from one moment to the next, and it's easy to get caught up in the tide. This is not all bad, of course, but there is something profoundly important about doing something in the present that goes beyond the immediate moment. My family always celebrated Christmas together. I remember one year when we were young, we had this huge meal at my grandparents' house. And then after the meal, my grandfather took me and my cousins and said, we're going for a walk. And we went for a walk alongside the river that ran alongside their house. My grandfather was carrying in his hand several small saplings, tiny trees. And when we got to the river, he looked at us and said, I've got an idea. He said, today you are going to plant some trees. And in the future, who knows, maybe one day you'll come back and bring your children and these trees will still be here. It was and is a momentous occasion, a story that we often recall. Although I remember at the time just feeling cold feet and that I wanted to get back and play with my Christmas presents. A few years ago, my grandfather's words came true. I walked the same riverbank with my daughters and stood under the tree, now 40 foot tall, that I helped to plant. It was such a special moment. There's a photo of the day in the hallway of my house. Most people just walk past it not knowing what it signifies. There was a sense of time suspended. My grandfather's words and idea, spoken in the past, planted the seed of an event that grew into the future and was then realized in the present, in my children's present. There's something very special about doing something in the present, in this moment, that grows and bears fruit into the future. In the Old Testament book of Proverbs, there's a sentence that reads, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Now, you may not have received a good inheritance from your family, but you have an opportunity to leave one for others. I planted this tree, and my brother and cousins planted the others, and we never expected this. My grandfather's words were right all along. There's an old Chinese proverb that says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time is today. In life, our words, our actions, we are constantly planting seeds. Good seeds like love, generosity and kindness, or bad seeds like anger, selfishness and greed. All daily choices. These seeds will grow. They will give shape to something in us and around us. So what seeds would you like to plant? Plant them today.